hate flipping chairs because I hate painting chairs. So what am I doing with 2 chairs? Well, the answer is easy. I found some fabric I really liked and it was on clearance and I needed something to upholster it with. So now I have 2 chairs. Now I have to paint them. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to take these ugly, dirty chairs and we're going to flip them, we're going to paint them, we're going to make them beautiful, and that's going to start right now. So come on, let's get flipping. I had to dive for cover when an unexpected thunderstorm showed up, but it is all done now, hopefully, and I'm going to get started sanding. One of the reasons I hate chairs is you really can't use an orbital sander on them too much. There's just too many parts that need to be done by hand, and then I'm done. I'll stop complaining. I'm just going to get to sanding now. My sanding paper today is 150 grit. There's a lot of damage to the finish, so I want to make sure that I get that all taken care of before I get to painting it, and I want it to be nice and smooth. Normally I just do a scuff sand with 220, but I've chosen to go a little bit rougher grit to start with, just to smooth out some of these areas. After my first coat of paint, I draped the fabric over and decided I needed to add just a little more brown to my paint just to tint it a little darker to better match my fabric. So my second coat is a little bit darker shade of this light tan color. My next step for these seats is going to be ripping the fabric off and getting rid of that foam too. These cushions were stained and gross, and I knew I was going to put some fresh foam on, but would you look at all these staples? There are so many that I had to tear off. And then when I flipped over the second chair, I found some dreadful water damage. I don't know what happened to this chair. The chair legs and arm itself were just fine, but the seat must have got spilled on or something weird happened, and I just scrapped the whole thing and went to the hardware store to get some more board to trace out and cut out and create a brand new seat for it. I am by no means an expert when it comes to upholstery. I've only done a few projects, but if you're new to upholstery, may I recommend that maybe you not go with a checkered pattern. Trying to get those lines to line up and be perfect was not easy. Go with something with a more free-flowing pattern. That'll be much easier and less picky to line up. So one thing you may notice is that I'm missing the peg that covers the screw hole for this arm, and I'm gonna have to find one and paint it to match. But if you know what this is called and where I could find one, leave me a comment, because I've never had to search for one before, and any direction would be appreciated. Thanks. Alright, so I found these chairs for $2 a piece, and my fabric actually cost me under $5. And I have a whole bunch left over. I could have done 4 chairs very easily, so that's a fabulous deal. I got them on clearance, and as soon as I saw that fabric, I knew I wanted to upholster some chairs. So did these chairs make me rethink my I hate doing chairs and I'll never do them? No, not really. I still don't like painting chairs. Maybe if I got better with spraying them with my paint sprayer, maybe, but it's just not my favorite project, and you probably won't see me doing it very often. But I do think these turned out cute, and for $4 for the pair, $5 for the fabric, and odds and ends of paint scraps with my top coat, we're into this little 2-chair pair for under $15, which can't complain. They're pretty cute. Thanks for following me on today's adventure. I hope I'll see you guys next week for my next project, which I have torn apart right now, and it's all waiting to be put back together and painted, and I'll show that to you guys next Saturday. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and click the bell for notifications if you want to know as soon as our video comes out. I appreciate all of you guys watching with me today. Leave me a comment and let me know if you like painting chairs better than I do. Does anybody really like painting chairs? Do you? Does anyone like painting chairs? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me. I'm Sarah with Our Furniture Flipping Adventure. Bye.